Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Well, here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee, Will Hernandez out of UTEP. They'll go again with Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. With that, let me give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Second and 11. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to keep it himself. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's an Arizona first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Again, it's Benson. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Here's 2nd and 9. gun, it's Murray. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On third down, Murray. This is caught at the 2. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Benson. This defense backed up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Pickett. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action with Pickett. That one on target to Watson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So on the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. That one taken in by London. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Titans. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Murray. Go right back to Harrison. He's got him again.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's...
And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and Drake London set to take over once more. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently #1 in the league in receptions.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Pickett to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now Pickett. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up. The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Pickett now. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Back to throw is Pickett. He's got it at about the 8. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. To throw, Pickett. And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Murray will throw. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw again is Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Pickett. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On the play fake, it's Pickett. No one around watching. Wide open. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was
and this is blocked. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was the visiting Bears who come in and get the victory on the road. Caleb Williams leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Kenneth Walker over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, a touchdown run in the victory. We just watched a very good first half out of quarterback Kenny Pickett. He was slicing and dicing this defense and wound up with 3 touchdown passes in the first half. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Pickett now on play action. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Pickett. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff, running left is Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Murray on 3rd down. That's taken in by the running back Benson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Titans offense and Kenny Pickett getting set for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. From the gun is Pickett. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Spears. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Spears. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to...
And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown Tennessee. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so now got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A give. Here's Benson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Lining up for punt. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're back. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20.
Automatic first down.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Spears.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears. Spears, 1st down and more. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. Here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put the tight end Brown in motion. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They put the tight end Brown in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Titans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. It takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll start this one with a... And look. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action with Pickett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense was certainly taken.
1st and 10. Now it's Spears. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A handoff, running left is Spears. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. One more time with Spears. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Now, Pickett. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole.
On 1st down, Pickett. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it to the right here. That's Spears. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.